Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. Uh, we are here today in the second edition, the second day of AEE Week, Brazil Student Chapter, and I'm here with my friend Hussam Manaseer from Jordan. Hello, Sam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Today, I'm very glad to be here today. Thank you for the invitation. And you know that one of my favorite country here is Brazil because I always having the flag Brazil. So is my
Sorry,
voice
we
is
had a delay. Can you repeat? I couldn't hear you.
okay? I said I always having my the Brazilian flag on my room.
Oh,
So
really good.
I'm very happy to be here today.
You see, I'm using your gift. Best car I had.
So
So,
I will talk about myself a little bit. I'm mechanical engineering student at Jordan University of Science and Technology. Also, I'm the president of AEE Just chapter, and today we will talk about my experience in AEE. Also, some project I am doing it in the energy sector, and also some challenges that we are facing in Jordan in general. So let's begin when I joined AEE. I was in the third year in my university, and I was looking for association that follow my passion in energy. So I just asked one of my friends if he know some association. So he told me about the Association of Energy Engineering. So I talked to the president and I joined them. I was so lucky because I was in the board in my first year with AEE as a secretary, but literally I didn't know anything about the association, how it's work, how can we contact with people. But my former president, big thank for her for taught us how it goes, how can we manage a event, how can we contact with speakers, companies, etc. But we have a lot of problems because, as we know, it was the coronavirus. We spent a year and a half studying in home, so our chapter was not active. And also, we should convince the student for joining us. Also, it's hard because we were five students that year, and there's another association which is more stronger than us, more famous. They get also all the support for my university, but we never lost our faith. So we start to doing webinars and online trainings. The first thing, the audience was a little bit lower, but day by day we getting better. After that, I had a chance to present my chapter and other Jordanian chapter. I forgot to mention that we have 17 chapters in Jordan, which is a big number and big challenge to competition all other student chapters. But anyway, I went to the AE World Conference. It was like a great experience. We gained a lot of knowledge and experience. Also, we met a lot of experts of energy and international student. When I met Luca there, it was a really good experience. We discussed me and Luca about my chapter and his chapter, and I was really impressed of the procedures that the Brazilian student chapter are taking. And I remember that they took an award that year. So I said to myself, the next year, at least I should take 1 hour in the EE World Conference. So when I went back to Jordan, we make our meetings with the former board, and they choose me to be the new president. And we said we should at least bring 10 students in our chapter to do all necessary work. But we were surprised when we post our registration form. It was, as I remember, 100 people want to join our chapter. I felt very happy, but also very scared because how can we uh, how can we benefit all the student in this chapter? It's like 100. It's a big number. So as I remember, I talked with Luca about this one, and he gave me an idea to divide all the student as a group. So we made 5 groups. Every group has a leader. So we made a event group, social media design group, and research group, also newsletter group. So I said to all the leader, they should work alone. I only want to see every 2 weeks a report. What did you do? Did you achieve these goals, these requirement goals? After 2 weeks, as I remember, there's a two students came to me and they arranged a whole event. It was a site visit in one of the biggest solar company in not only in Jordan, in whole Middle East. So after that, we started doing our workshops. Uh, our university start to know that we are working hard, so they gave us an official office. Also, the engineerings were talking to us to they want to make workshops in my university. The companies want to make a site visit to their companies, etc. After that, we were working at uh, with the newsletter team to make our official newsletter. So it was very challenging for us, but after that we did it very well. And also we try to gather all the chapters to make our first gathering. So we put a plans, we put the names of all the president of chapters, we try to contact with them. One of them, like, they want to help, but most of them, they said no, or they didn't respond at all. So we use our last card. It's Samer Zawaide. Big thanks for him. He always helping us. So we arranged all the conference. It was a big conference. We called big companies, a lot of expert of the energy, and it was, as I remember, 400 students came to this conference, which is big number for me and our chapter. After that, we our university starts supporting us, giving us ideas. The doctors wants to be our advisors. So yeah, this is like a small previous what we do, what we did in the this year and the last year. But I'm always curious what's the Brazilian chapter did this year, and what's the Brazilian student um, mean to them, the AEE, did they prove their skills, etc. Luca, can you tell me what did you do in this year? Like what hours do you wanna apply, etc.
Yeah, sure. So this year we started to add more members in the AE student chapter here. and we did some social work about Easter. We bought a lot of chocolate boxes, and I suit myself as a rabbit and gave the the chocolate box to the kids. And now we are doing this event, this big event, so we can spread the energy. Sorry, so we can spread the knowledge of energy for the population here in Leopoldina, not only in our university but also in the city. And we have plans to do more social work in the future and to present more lectures, to do some technical visits. So today, for example, at 10 p.m. here, we will go to the factory of trucks of Mercedes-Benz to see how they factor their trucks.
Uh, okay, did you plan to go to the next AE World Conference, or did your chapter plan to join it this year?
So we are waiting for the scholarship,
Uh-huh.
But I have a friend here, the vice president Alvaro. He will go. He's planning to go to the U.S. to the conference this year. Unfortunately, I can't go because I'm going to do an internship in Poland. So by the time the event's happening, I will be there. So it will not be possible for me. But I hope
Uh,
he enjoy it
I
like
want to
he
ask
enjoyed
you,
it last year.
yeah, I want to ask you about your university. Did your university supporting you, like giving you like financial support, or that doctors give you advice how can you manage events or site visit?
So we have a financial support. They have
Mhm.
like a test you have to do, like an English test and a score you gain during your stay in university about the notes of your subjects and things like that, the scores. So we apply for the scholarships. We can go to Portugal, to US, to
Mm.
Canada sometimes. But most of the people go to Portugal because they speak Portuguese there.
Yeah.
But some people go to Germany too. We have
Mhm.
this financial support. Uh, it's not that hard to get it. Uh, Not many people apply because of the language. So if you want to go to a country that speak English, it's kind of easy to go. You just need
Mm.
to wait for when they release the news. They are accepting people, and you do the test, the English test, and everything, and you can go.
Because in my university it's the opposite. Like we don't have financial support for making any events, any site visit. So as I remember, there's some events we did. We collect money of each other and arrange an event. But this time, like we are talking to them to convince them that we are working hard. So we are presented the university in the worldwide. So maybe we can manage with them financial support. Uh,
It's really good
yeah.
for you. Uh,
Speaking about, yeah, yeah, you
Here
can.
we stood in a public school, so we don't pay for the studies. So we gain this kind of financial support. For example, in the technician visit today, they gave us a minivan, or sometimes they gave us a bus, depending on how many people are going there. So they gave the transportation for us.
Yeah, they give us a transportation thing, but the instruction that we should follow to manage an event, it's so hard. You should at least have 2 weeks before you are doing the events. you need the papers, etc. Also, the companies that you are talking with them, it's hard to reach them because, as I remember, there's like 5 companies. I contacted with them like before 4 months, and still they didn't respond. I talked to them every day in the phone, but still not responsible to me. I don't know if it's happened here, there in Brazil, if it's happened like in the companies they don't supporting maybe.
Uh, Here, the bureaucracy it's almost the same. We need to prepare everything before. So, for example, for this trip, I think I've been preparing for this for like 2 weeks, and we sent all the names because of the insurance. We give for the students. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, we need to give the number of people and send them everything so they can do an insurance for everyone because we're gonna take the highway to go there. It's around
Mhm.
2 hours far from here, and the
Yeah.
bus is from the university, so they don't really need to get another, for example, a bus enterprise
Okay.
to rent the buses.
Uh, I want to talk like about the student. Like in Jordan, most of students they don't have the awareness about the sustainable development goals, about the climate change things. Uh, Also, they don't still use the LinkedIn, which is nowadays it's one of the most important social media place to contact with your sector, like your energy sector. Also, nowadays we will having like maybe workshops about chat gpt, how can we use it to benefit for us in energy, not only for cheating in university but also helping us. So how about the Brazilian, did they have like awareness about the challenges that we have facing in the energy sector?
I mean, some professors talk to us about this. We have some subjects in the university about that, but I think just one. It's not that much. It's in the beginning of the university, so I think when we apply for projects and uh, we enter to the student chapters like AE, we start to learn more about this, to give more importance, see what the world really needs, really needs.
uh, because now we are working uh, with Samer Zawaide. We are now making some presentations, some workshops, online workshops about sustainable development goals. How can we connect them with the energy? I guess we will have in it after 1 or 2 months. Also, you can join the workshops. It will be online.
It will be
Uh,
in English or Arabic.
yeah, of course. No, no, it will be in English because all the speakers are from another countries.
Okay, good.
Uh,
Just send me the link.
yeah, okay. Also, I'm having an training with association called Arena Education. Uh, they helping me for training me to doing presentation about the sustainable development goals. How can I deliver the information to the audience in a simple way they can understand and they can feel responsible for the challenges that we are facing in the world. Uh, Also, about I want to talk about my projects now. Now I'm working to 2 projects.
Let me just interrupt you after you
Yeah.
change the subject. I have a friend here. It's also a
Uh-huh.
member from my a student chapter, and he wants to ask you a question.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Hussein.
Hello.
Doing okay.
I'm good. How are you?
I am Rafael, a member here in Brazil, friend of Luca. Nice to meet you. Okay.
Nice to meet you too.
I have a question to you. Besides being an AE member in Jordan, can you tell us the policies that you see that are effort made by the government to promote this energy theme in the country? Can you tell something
Uh,
related to this, please?
yeah, okay. About the policy, like in Jordan, nowadays they are spread awareness. They making some trainings, some workshops to tell the people this is all the people responsible. But also still we have some instruction. It's hard to do. An example, if you wanna do one project in solar panels, you need at least 1 year for bringing only the papers, the confirmation things. After that, you should another year to make the project ongoing. So yeah, we have a little bit hard here in Jordan in instruction, but like in the future, it will be more easy for spread the awareness in Jordan.
Got it. I just asked you this because it's for me it's a new thing. Uh, we are discussing these policies and trying to show to the students here at CEFET about what will come related to this energy thing. So thank
Mhm. Thank you for the question. So is it the same to you in Brazil, the hard instruction and policy things?
Sorry, we
Do you hear me,
couldn't hear
Luca?
you.
Yeah, I said, is it the
Yeah, now
same
I hear.
in Brazil? Yeah, is it the same thing happen in Brazil? Uh,
um, actually
mhm,
in, in what I see in my view, I don't see this effort uh, by the government. Uh, a wide effort. I mean, because we can
mhm,
discuss this into the universities, uh, just with people who are in this circle. You know, uh,
mhm,
I don't see any kind of propaganda on TV, but we can find this on LinkedIn and social medias like that.
mhm. Ah, okay.
I think here more the private industries they try to be sustainable. You know? Sometimes
Ah,
they
okay.
like Rafael said they do some propagandas. Sometimes they promote some events about sustainability, about energy, but by the
Yeah, I
government.
have this the same like uh,
And these events are
as
more closed, so they are not spread to people.
yeah, as I remember, I one time I attend some conference in Jordan. They were talking about the sustainable development. I saw all the audience. I asked them, "Did you know what the sustainable development things?" And they know the only that about the climate change. They don't know that not only about the climate change. There is another goals like zero poverty. If you know about climate actions, energy, so they should read more about these things because it will achieve a good future in general. In general. Uh, okay. If there is another question, I can.
You were about just when I interrupt you about the projects you have been
Yeah, about the
doing in the
project.
university. Yeah.
Yeah, this time we have two projects. The first one, you saw it in the EE World Conference last year. It's about the green hydrogen. It was an idea. So after I went back to Jordan, I discussed me and my friends how can we make this idea, uh, do it in practical. So we found an idea about a green hydrogen car. This car, uh, it's like a simple car working as a hydrogen, but the main problem here, like there is no station for hydrogen. So we discuss an idea for a portable station. It's like uh, the motors have like a water tank. This water tank give them some energy. This energy will separate the water into hydrogen and oxygen. This hydrogen will go again to the main tank, and this car will be refilled by herself. So we don't need any other source for refill the car. Also, the energy that we will get it from the solar panels will be built in the car. I guess I have a PowerPoint if I can share it. I don't know if I can share my
Yeah, you can
PowerPoint.
share it. You need to add this
Yeah,
link.
just
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I saw it. Did it disappear or not? Can you see the slides?
Not yet. I think it's loading.
Wait. Now you can see it.
Yes.
Yeah. We did this small poster. We will doing it in the next AE World Conference. It's about the green hydrogen. I think you saw it, but it was not complete. So here we talk about the difference between all the different hydrogen. Like all of these are not they use the CO2 emission. So nowadays they are working about this type of hydrogen. It's called the green hydrogen. The green hydrogen, it's taking the hydrogen from water by using a renewable energy source. So we start thinking about how can we use the green hydrogen in our days. Uh, okay, so we find this car. This is a normal car. It's work with normal hydrogen. So the hydrogen come to the tank. This tank comes some device. This device making a water and some energy, so the car can move easily with the hydrogen. So our idea is to put some solar panels above the car. After that, we bring a tank with water. So when the fuel is going down, there's a device that called the electrolyzer. This one, uh, his aim is to give him some energy to separate the water into hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen will go to the air, and the hydrogen will go back to the main tank. So the car will be refilled again. Uh, okay, this is the problem of our project because the station, as I said, it's not widely spread. So that's why the people are avoiding buying the hydrogen powered. So we call this project portable station, and this is our prototype. This is the solar will be above the car, and we use it to spread the water into hydrogen and oxygen, and storage it again to the tank. I guess this is like a simple review. Our my first project. We are still working on it. Uh, After that, we have another project. It's my graduation project. It's about cleaning, self-cleaning solar panel because one of the problems that will face the efficiency of the panels, it's the dirt and the dust. So they like pay a lot of money for cleaning the solar panels by using some robots, maybe a manual cleaning. So we discussed, me and my doctor, about the idea. It's called the coating the panels. The coating, it's like a proof water material. So we put the coating material in the panels. So when the dust came to the panel, it will not stick into the panel. So after we put like a small water, all the dirt will go out and the efficiency will be more improved. But still, we are making our calculation if it's making more efficiency for the panels or not. And I guess like the next month we are making it more practical. So wish me luck for this project. I can't hear you, Luca.
No, you can hear me. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Uh, I just said I wish you luck. You nailed it.
So what did you do like project in energy, like in your university? Did you do like community service things or?
We I just can say about myself because I don't really know about the other projects, but I'm doing research here about wind energy, wind turbines. It's my thesis theme, so I'm researching a lot about it, and it's a theme that's growing in Brazil. You know, because we have a big area and we have a lot of ocean here, so uh, they are they are creating a lot of offshore wind turbines too, not only in the mountain. You know.
Okay, about the wind turbines, like we have a problems in Jordan. We have like some project about the wind, but if you want to make a project about wind turbine, as I remember, Samer Zawadi told me that one time they wanted to do a big turbine and they did all the instruction, everything. But after that, there is like some association. It's called the Bird, right? The Bird. So they said to them, you can't do this project because you will kill the birds, etc. So they spent 2 years. After that, they did the project. So as I said, our instruction in Jordan is so hard to deal with it.
Yeah, we also have this problem here. It's an environmental problem, but some turbines they have sensor now to detect the birds, you know, to stop and don't kill them. I mean, they are giant. I don't really know how it will work. You know, you need to have a really good brake. But I think offshore it's less damage to the nature because in the middle of the sea we don't really have a lot of birds, right? We have some,
Yeah.
but it's less than the in the land.
Okay.
Uh, just about other projects here in Brazil, the spread of solar panels are giant here, and nowadays pretty much everyone is putting solar panel in the houses to reduce
Like,
the cost of the light, you know, the energy.
but like, is it very expensive to put panels in your house? Like in Jordan, you should pay about $3,000 for putting panels in your house.
Yeah, it depends the amount of energy you want to produce, to generate. For example, you can, I think a product here is around for around 100 kilowatt would be around $5,000. Yeah, but the amount we pay in the bills it will reduce, and you can kill the investment in 5 years, 4 to 5 years. So it's good because the life of the panels are 25 years. So we still have 20 years
Uh,
of saving, savings.
yeah, because like in Jordan, the electricity it's like very expensive. So old people they said, okay, I can pay $3,000, but after 4 or 5 years, it will be free for me. And they start buying electrical cars, so they will not buy also a fuel, etc. Like in Jordan, now 50% of the cars came to Jordan. It's electrical cars, so the people start to using it more and more.
Yeah, and we also have some, for example, you can lend the money from the bank in a low tax, So the difference is not that because of this, people are putting so much solar panel in their houses.
Hmm.
Now it's becoming viable.
Yeah. So only you have like two types of renewable energy, because we have also not the ocean, I forgot the name, the hydro energy. Yeah, like we don't have a lot, but we're still working to make it more and more, because we have like we are trying to save water, because we don't have a lot of water in Jordan, because we have only one sea in Jordan. It's called Dead Sea.
Yeah, here we have a lot of hydroelectric energy. For example, tomorrow some students are going to another technical visit. Uh, they will go to a small hydroelectric plant here, so they can see how the things work there.
Hmm.
I've been there last year, and it's really amazing to see it so close, you know.
Okay,
And it's
I
also
want
scary
to.
because the engine is giant.
Ah,
The noise is too
I
high.
never saw like a hydro power like in front of me.
If you have the
Uh,
opportunity, I advise you to go because it's amazing.
yeah, I hope that.
If
Also,
you
I
come
want
to
to ask you.
Brazil, you can go to Itaipu. You know Itaipu?
Yeah, I don't know. I only
It's
know.
one of the biggest. Yeah, it's the second biggest hydroelectric plant here in Brazil,
Mhm.
and one of the biggest in the world. So
Oh,
it's. I think it's about it's a 8 kilometer plant. It's giant, and you also can apply for a visit inside the hydroelectric
so I
plants.
I will contact with you if if I will go.
And
Uh,
it's near to the shores of the falls.
ah,
Sorry, to the falls.
so is it
The,
like a beautiful place, or
yeah,
like it's like more
it's crazy
natural
beautiful.
place? Ah, okay. I want to also ask you about
Have
another.
you ever heard about the Iguazu Falls or no?
No, Iguazu Falls. No, never.
Yeah, it's like it's bigger than Niagara Falls.
Ah,
So it's a beautiful place. If you have the opportunity to go there, I think you'll love it.
yeah, I think so. Okay, I want to ask you about other university in Brazil. did you like? Are you planning for making another chapters or contact with your main chapter to make other chapters in other university in Brazil to make it more like spread, like more famous in Brazil?
Uh, I'm in contact to some people in other universities. They have reached to me to know about the chapter to see how does it work. But
Hmm.
I mean, they just have asked. They need to. But I will tell them to create the chapter because it's really good. We have a lot of opportunity. The networking is amazing.
Yeah, I guess Samar will help you for that
Yeah.
because, as you know, you have 17 here. Uh, so I want to know, like AE week. So you will talk about only like experience, or you will talk about like more information about sustainable maybe development or maybe climate change, like to give
Yeah.
awareness.
We have more speeches about environmental problems, about sustainable energy. We will have a speech about net zero energy buildings.
Mhm.
What else? Some curiosities about drones. It's also they are using drones to. How can I explain? Um, and how they are using the drones to
Ah,
guard the
okay.
environment,
Yeah,
to help the environment, the drones, not only for fun too, and and
yeah. We
photography.
we we did a workshop about how can we use the drones in the solar panels. So we have a big company, one of the biggest company in Middle East. It's called Sagar. It's like using the drones to try to clean the panels without using robots, etc. Also to how can I say? I forgot. Like it's to see the efficiency of the panels. Also, in other things like using it to take videos for whole projects. It will be like easier and cost effective. So, so they are trying to be more famous, not only in Jordan in other countries.
Oh, nice! Yesterday we had a speech with Arthur Rangel. He's one of the he's a AE member, but in the Pro chapter, Brazil chapter, and he talked to us about the politics, the energy in Brazil. The investments they have in clean energy, in projects to make this clean energy become viable. This kind of things. The investment they give to the universities to research about it. This kind of stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, we have now a lot of projects. Like in the summer, I will be having internship of some company. It's working about I guess 1 megawatt project. So it will be uh, like how can I say? It's like a big project. So I will see it more practical. How can they like connect the panels? How can they do the instruction, etc. So it's like it will be like a good experience for me. So all the audience from Brazil, or there's like other. So did you hear me? Yeah.
Hussam, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah. Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah, I asked all the audience here, like from Brazil or their relatives. I guess you have problem with internet.
Sorry for that. We are having technical problems.
No, it's okay. Mm.
Hello?
Now I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, but I don't know if you hear me too. Is it like in my problem? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't know, maybe the problem on me, maybe. Wait.
Hussam, are you there?
Yeah, yeah. What's happening?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing. Oh, I guess.
Hussam, can you
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
me
I
now?
can. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry for that. Internet here.
No, it's okay.
Hussam, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Did you hear me?
We are having problems with the internet. Sorry for that.
No, it's okay.
I think now we are back online.
Yeah. Uh, so you said about the ballistic things in Brazil, I guess.
Sorry?
You talk about the like instruction, like in Brazil, about the projects.
Okay, talking more about the projects. Um, here we Yeah, I just checking with my friend here. Here, the strongest one we have are the wind energy, the hydroelectric energy, and
Mhm.
the solar energy.
Because like the other countries, they start to using the renewable energy, the Saudi Arabia, because as you know, Saudi Arabia they have a lot of oil and fuel, but they start to think like in the future, and they need to do the renewable energy. So they have like a big project. It's about like 3 gigawatts, etc. Like my uncle working in Dubai, he told me that like most of the companies trying to using renewable energy more and more.
Okay, we are with still are with technical problems. Sorry for that.
No,
I
it's
just finished
okay.
to hear you. There's a delay.
Okay.
These projects you said about clean energy are in Dubai.
Yeah, my uncle he's working in like renewable energy
And
in Dubai.
what kind of clean energy they are using?
They are working in the solar energy. So he said to me he's facing a lot of problems because of the dust and the dirts that's happened in the panels. So if it's my project are will work, so I will give him this idea to try to clean the panels more easy and more effective.
Yeah, really good. It's really effective.
Yeah,
They built a city in the desert, right? So the dust
yeah,
will be a problem.
yeah. We have a lot of desert here in Jordan and other country. I guess you hear about Petra.
And what about in general about the engineers in your country? It's good to be engineer there. It is saturated, or
We have a lot,
what
like
can
we
you
have a
tell
lot
me
of
about that?
we have a lot of engineering here. They said there's like no jobs, but I guess our engineering they don't want to search more and more because like 50% of them after they graduate from engineering they went to work with Uber or another job. I don't know, but we have a lot of jobs here. If he like search more and more, but the problem is the salary. We don't have like a good salary in Jordan. Like if you
And when
wanna,
you
yeah, when I what?
What about when you finish your university? Are you planning to stay in Jordan or try to move
Uh,
abroad? What are your
uh,
expectations?
no, I guess I will go to, if I have a chance, to Europe or USA. I will go there because as I said, here the salary is not very good. Like every engineering after graduation, he like get about maybe 400 or $500 only, so he can't live there. So if I had a chance, like outside Jordan, yeah, of course I will go abroad.
Yeah, I have the same thought. The same thing. Probably I have a dream to go live abroad and work as an engineer. Let's see what the future reserves for us, right?
Like I want to ask about the salary. Like, how much did he get in engineering in Brazil?
How much they pay?
Yeah, yeah. How much? Oh, yeah. About the salary.
I could say is not too much. It's around for a senior engineer can be around uh, $80,000 a year,
How much?
seven
Seven
seventy
thousand.
thousand dollars a year.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, I guess it's the same in Jordan.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
if you
not.
go to US, if you are a junior, you earn more than 100,000 a
Yeah,
year. You know?
and yeah, also the tax. We have a lot of taxes here in Jordan. I guess also in Brazil, you have a lot of taxes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but like here in Jordan, the engineering are like most of them going. I don't know if you know the work and travel. They go to USA, spend 4 months working, they collect some money. After that, come back to Jordan. It's called work and travel program. I guess there is in Brazil the same.
You mean they go to US for 4 months to work and come back to Jordan?
Yeah, it's called work and travel program.
We're still having a small delay. I don't know what's happening with the internet today.
No, it's okay. It's happened a lot.
Yeah, now I think it's stabilized.
Yeah, I guess you have the same like same program because one of my Brazilian friend when I was in Europe, he went to USA in this program.
Are you planning to go in this program?
No, because I will be graduate on February, so I can't go because one of the rules that you should have at least one semester after you come back.
Oh, understood. Yeah, for the scholarships here in university, you need to have like less than 80% of the course to go to.
Yeah, like Erasmus projects. So, does the student in Brazil using LinkedIn a lot or not?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Does the student using like LinkedIn more like in Brazil?
Sorry, I couldn't hear the entire question.
Yeah, like do the students using LinkedIn like in Brazil? Like, is
Oh
it
yeah,
familiar?
yes, we use
Because like in Jordan,
nowadays they
they
are changing the
because like one of the advice that I want to tell that you should work in your LinkedIn profile, proving your skills, because when the companies, when you apply for any company in the world, the first thing they will open uh, your LinkedIn account, because the CV it's not like everyone can lie in the CV, but in the LinkedIn they can see you like working. You have like manage a workshop, etc. So maybe you will be more and more connection with other companies.
Yeah, here in Brazil, we are starting to use a lot of LinkedIn too. We can. It's good because, like you said, we put everything we have done there, and the people from other countries can see us, and they can contact us from there.
Mhm.
And we also can reach the big guys.
I guess we only have 5 minutes, right? Or we have more time?
Yes, it's almost the. We have another lecture in half an hour, so
Ah,
we need
okay.
to start
So
finishing to
it's
prepare for the next one.
okay. So we can like wait. I want to take a like screenshot for us if it's possible, like a photo.
Sorry.
We can like can we take a photo now before we end?
Sure.
Yeah, of course. Okay, be ready. So can you bring your friend who asked the question
Yeah,
if he's here?
I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. One, two, three. Yeah, it's done.
And this conversation will also be available on YouTube. I can send you the link if you wanna
Yeah, sure.
print screen the, print the screen and another.
Yeah, I mean, so you have a
Do you have
you have a
anything
channel.
else you wanna share with us?
Yeah, like if someone like need me any a question, he can contact me with my LinkedIn or email if he wants. Uh, I will be happy to answer you.
Do you have your contact and you can share with us on the screen, or you can send
Okay,
the
wait.
in the YouTube?
Yeah, yeah, wait. Okay, wait. Let me share. Wait. Okay. Yeah, this is my profile. If someone need, if someone have a questions, he can contact me, and I will be happy answering him.
And you can also contact me if some of you want to send a message for Hussam. I can talk to him.
Yeah. So I'm really happy to be here today. Thank you, Luca, for inviting me, and I hope we see each other soon, maybe in Poland. Uh, so really, thank you.
Yeah, I want to thank you very much for being here today to talk about your experience as an AE student. in Jordan. Thank you very much. I think it will be available available lesson for everyone, even if the ones that are here listen to us today. If they want to open a chapter, they need to know that we have a lot of challenge
Yeah,
uh, to pass.
yeah.
We will have a lot of challenge to face. It's never easy, but we with effort we can get there. And the AE gives us a lot of networking, as I said. So it's a good opportunity for a future job because we
Mhm.
talk with a lot of enterprise owners, and also our professors can tell them about us.
Yeah,
And I just want to say thank you for your time once more. I know you
you are
are
welcome.
full of things to do in Jordan,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll
So
meet in Europe.
yeah, we I hope that. So see you like soon, Luca.
See you. Bye
Bye.
bye. We keep in touch on WhatsApp.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye. So thank you everyone for being here today. This was the end of our presentation with Hussam. I just want to talk about our sponsors here. We have AE that provide us this basic chapter when we can talk to people all around the world. To ABHBI, uh, it's a it's a financial enterprise, and for our university, CEFET-MG, that has offered us the space to be here to help this presentation today. Thank you all for being here, and see you in the next speed in 1 hour. Bye bye.